Tell me what it is.
It's a calf. It's a bull.
She got something in the fingers. She got a...
That's the nicest cow we got about. She doesn't go moo, she goes. She don't go.
She goes.
That's a nice one. That's the first calf we've had in about 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice bull calf.
So now we're like 2 behind. Let's go check the board.
Okay. 54 bulls, 57 heifers.
3 different.
We haven't had to add anything to the mean cow list for a few weeks, so that's nice.
Something interesting, when you sell them, you don't have as many of them.
You sell the mean ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you don't deal with as many.
Uh-huh.
It's been way different this year.
Yep.
Yeah. The kid taught me something. Stroll station. One left. Got any more in the back? Probably.
Are you paying me while I'm working here?
No.
No.
Just like normal.
Nice.
What's it? I don't know what this says. Go.
Did you try sounding it out?
I don't know what that is.
So a couple weeks, or in the last few weeks, Dad sold a lot of cattle, but as you can see, he couldn't help himself. He ordered himself about 90 head of some small critters that he's going to feed for a while. And
Corn's expensive, so I bought smaller calves so
they can eat more of it.
Less corn than the big ones were.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to get these up, work them. We'll show you what all we're doing to them.
It's not always a business. Sometimes it's a lifestyle.
Oh.
I like feeding cattle.
Let me translate that. That means you're not always making money. Sometimes you're losing money just because you enjoy it.
I actually think I might make money on these cattle, so I'm optimistic about it.
Okay.
We got to have hope, or there's no point in doing this.
You know what gives me hope? Yeah. Jeff on a four-wheeler. Yep. There we go. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I'll go put a few in.
We got quite a few things we're giving them. First off, we got some cleanup, which kills the external pests like lice, flies. And then we also are doing a Vetramec injection, which is the forbidden word you can't say, otherwise you get in trouble. So it rhymes with driver tectin, and that's what that is. And then we also have...
Is it ivermectin?
Hey!
Oh.
And then we also have some Bovashield Gold, which is it's a vaccine that protects against 5 different things.
Mostly pneumonias.
We got an implant, and then if anything's sick or you got a bad eye, we got some antibiotics right here. And then we also cut and tags. Yep. That's one way to do it. Change of motion there. It adds excitement to the day.
Yeah.
Come on, buggers. Yep,
Yep.
yep,
Yep.
yep. Well, I got the poo hand.
Yes. it goes right on that back.
Oh, like right here? Oh, he had pee on him though. Now I got the pee hand.
The pee washes the poop off. No. Uh-oh. You're gonna do it. Paul says not in my watch. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yep. Hey, 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 hey,
Yep.
and the horn thing goes.
This one's horny. Jeff's got some errands to run, and so he's a busy guy. He can't help Brian all the time like I get to.
Especially when we don't tell him till an hour. Yeah. Everybody.
Paul, we about done yet?
Nope. We're about half done.
This weather's really nice. There's about a 6-mile-an-hour breeze in the whole last like 10 days. It's been 30 mile an hour every day. Got a couple cheeseburgers in there. All right, just about 15 left. Let's go, everybody. I'm missing lunch hour. Hip, 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 hip. I built this gate. Do you like it? Yep. I hear something speaking to me. Do you hear it?
Is it a rumbling?
It is a rumbling.
Feed me?
Feed me, it says. It's my stomach.
Is that it?
Yep.
You had to be getting close to running out.
We don't have too much going on today, so Dad's going to tell a little story, a little to do with this hog building behind him and how he got started farming.
Well,
in a few short words.
Let's see, when I came back home in 1982, I was 20, and I bought a bunch of old sheep and by the pound, and a lot of them had lambs, and I made enough money that then I sold them, and I went to a farm sale and I bought that farrowing house, and then I started raising hogs here, farrowing pigs. And then after I got my own place, Dad just paid me for the building and kept using it. He had one just like it over there by the house, so we could put 12 in here and 10 in there. We had 22 sows farrowing at a time. Yep. Wean them and finish them and do the whole thing back in the day.
Still have not captured the raccoon. We're gonna switch gears from cattle over to the crop side, get this planter ready, see if that monitor keeps yelling at me and not telling me what it's about. Okay, so this is what we got to do. We got to take the vac pressure hose off, the seed tube delivery off, Okay, and then we pop this whole unit out, and we spin that dial, which tensions the belt. This is the belt. We just untension it during the winter so it's not getting stretched out, just sitting there. So we spin that. Okay, then we put this thing back. Ellie's licking my leg, thank you. And we take this strip out, don't ask me why. Over here we got the ones for the corn, they're a little rougher. And then this is our doubles eliminator. It eliminates doubles. And we slide that out to about there. And the last thing we do, in here we got the bowls. No, not that kind of bowl, you hippie. But these are the seed bowls. And they just fit right in there. So with this vac pressure, it pulls air through these holes, which suctions the corn kernels, the seeds, to that hole, and then it gets to a point and knocks it out, falls down, and that's how the metering system works.
Which brings us to
the song of the day. Forgot about it.
Yeah, so once again, we're going with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. And this time it's called Fishing in the Dark. Kind of a nice song to sing along to and gets everybody going.
You ain't took me fishing in years, Paul.
We're farming, kid.
Ain't no time for leisure around these parts.
I'm planning on fishing, but I'm not taking you along. You're going to do field work, and it's called retirement.
Okay. So this thing's pretty much ready to go, as long as there's nothing broke down, nothing broke down sitting in the shed, because it seems like that happens over winter somehow. I shut this thing off a little quick from when we jump started it, so hopefully it starts now. Save that for later.
Here you go. Open. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Pull out on the road, get the neighbors real worried. Sonnies are planting. So now we got some storeless station doings. There's some concrete that we're tearing up. It's in the way, and we're gonna need our skid loader. Hopefully, if I have time today, what I want to do is get that tractor cleaned up, because there's that 3-inch pile of bird crap right on the hood there. So over here used to be a propane filling station. We didn't want to have that. It's kind of a liability. Plus, there's not too much demand, and actually our fuel supplier right there, they supply our propane, so if anyone needs a propane tank, they just drop it off here, and Brooks Oil takes it, fills it, brings it back. And then these blocks, we're gonna load them up onto the trailer. Woo! That's quite the machine. So we're getting rid of this concrete, putting that gravel back over it. That way we got a lot more room around here. Got the squishy tire over here, but it's got a few pounds on it.
So what I'd like to do is put another few feet of apron out the front here.
Are we pouring concrete this summer?
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to fill it this high and have it stop at that concrete. So we're going to extend it out with those blocks on each side. It'll give us 4 more feet, and then it can taper down, especially if we get another pad out the front here a little ways further.
You bet.
That's the plan, Stan.
My name's Cole.
Cole.
So usually when I turn that hydrant on, it pushes it through. Obviously it's not like high pressure because the machine's not on, but there's nothing coming out of there. And I tried running it to see if there was a blockage, it'd shove it through. I got none.
You poke something in there?
I did not poke something in there. Oh! Golly, gotta trust your father, I guess. I definitely thought when he said you gotta try poking a hole in there, poking something in there in the hole, poking a stick in the hole, I was like, that ain't gonna work, but I did it and it worked, so that's cool. Now we're ready to get some planting done. We were planning on fertilizing today because there's been a good chance of rain for tomorrow, but that chance went down and down, and now it seems okay. Don't know how much we're gonna get, but I want to unhook this, so if we can maybe slip some fertilizer on tomorrow before it starts raining, if it's actually gonna rain, this tractor will be ready to be hooked up to the fertilizer spreader. I tell you what, if everybody in the industry could decide that they're gonna put a built-in clevis on their implement, or everybody's gonna not, that'd be great. Because half my time on the farm is putting these on and taking these off. But with that being said, I still don't know what size the bolt is, so I always grab all of them. Ouch. Last deal of the day. Gotta wrestle this calf down until it remembers that I'm the reason why it goes to bed with a full belly. We got a crappy situation over here. This is one of my young cows. This is her second calf, and you can see she's super skinny. Dad and I think she's got hardware disease or something. That's where they find something metal, eat it, and then it sits in their intestine or their stomach, and it just makes it hard for them to stay healthy. We got her a all-you-can-eat buffet of grass hay, and then we're also giving her a lot of Dakota Gold Pro pellets, corn, silage, and just trying to see if we can get her back up to weight. That doesn't really make sense as to why I'm feeding her calf. Well, if you look at her bag, she's got like nothing there. She just quit producing. Yeah, so her calf was kind of starting to starve, so got him round up, and for some reason I got to wrestle it to, hey, come back here. Oh, buddy, you're making it hard on me. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Did kind of some random things. If the chance of rain for tomorrow does come back, we'll maybe sneak in some fertilizing before that rain comes. Otherwise, if it completely gets out of here, we might pull out some fence tomorrow and use the wire winder for the first time on some actual fence. And then if Dad and I do nothing the rest of the week until Friday, the next video will be Bull Day. And so we're excited for that. Hope you are too. And we'd like to see you next time. Have a good one. Look at this. This plugin looks concerned about something.